are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Rockies. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
First-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big arm, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard slider. It's never been about the stuff for John Gray. It's about attacking the strike zone. At times gets a little bit too timid on the mound, but if he brings his A game, you'll know early. If he's throwing strikes early with that fastball and he's in an attack mode, he's as good as anybody in the game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His first home run of the season, and they've taken a one-run lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
The left fielder, number 8.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, Manny Pena hit in the air out to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 2.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he goes to second with it.
All I can say about this one is that he must have taken a mental holiday there. Nice throw to second, I guess. Too bad there was no play there, though.
Cain runs. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Cain stands at second with 2 gone. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Cain ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rockies nothing. Brandon Woodruff gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trevor Story is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He's set and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Yelich going back, and this will kick off the base of the wall. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. Check swing grounder to the right side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
From the stretch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as he'll take a look at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. One and one, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting it, the first baseman.
Now batting, Ben Gamal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Ball left outside.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. The pitcher, Brandon Woodruff, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2-1 the count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The left fielder, number 8.
So striding in, Ryan Braun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brewers. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, Ian.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's retired 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the pitcher's spot. That'll be John Gray. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third base.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches, and it remains a 3. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Digging in, Manny Pena.
Number 9.
First pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Cain is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keston Hiura, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. A shot down the first baseline. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail 3-2. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up next for Colorado.
So 1 away now in the Colorado 3rd, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. 3rd inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Looking up is Yelich. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for David Dahl. His first home run of the season, and it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third.
Now batting. The pitcher.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, Tony Walters, as it's grounded sharply to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Arcia, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level, and it's fouled away. A 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Ben Gamal will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, still down by a count of 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Gray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Now batting. The third
Here's
baseman.
Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Cain will make the catch, and the side is retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Brandon Woodruff. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Desmond is right there, 1 down.
Now batting. The right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich, 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2-0 now. The pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll be a base hit for Braun.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1, 2, 3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They trail it here 4-2. Trevor Story steps in now. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Story. 1-0.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cain is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, David Dahl. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Now another 1-2. Popped him up. Gamal over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Cain will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they still lead this one 4-2. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that'll bring up Keston Huron. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. No balls and a strike to count. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackmon is under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. On its way is pitch number 75, and he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hampson has got it, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1, still down by a count of 4-2. Devin Williams is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Swing and a liner. Cain is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter,
So striding forward now, Garrett Hampson. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ian Desmond. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
In now, John Gray. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is a bunt attempt, but he missed it. A runner on first with 2 away. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Brewers 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamal. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Tyrone Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Tyrone Taylor.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. And here's Christian Yelich now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, Christian.
Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and the deficit remains 5-2. Deolis Guerra is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Now at the
Guerra.
from the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had
Now
soft
batting.
base hit written
The
all
left
over it.
fielder.
But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Cain, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Next will be the
Number
cleanup
19.
hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and it remains 5-2. Carlos Estevez is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Now in the box, Ryan Braun. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Wrong.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2-2. Here's the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The catcher, number 9.
Standing in now, Manny Pena, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
1-1 the count now. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. 1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Brewers strand 1. They trail 5-2. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The first baseman, Daniel
First pitch on its way.
Murphy.
Ground ball right side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, number 1.
So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th.
And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hit to third. Shaw fields it cleanly.
Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 14.
Into the box now, Tony Walters. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
5 runs, 10 hits,
and 2 errors on the Colorado ledger to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're still out in front 5-2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
The third baseman, number 6.
He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Orlando Arcia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike to Orlando Arcia. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. In now, Ben Gamal. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Clearly fooled there on the slider.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Fouled off. Hit softly down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Now batting,
Trent Grisham will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench. As
number 2, Trent Grisham.
fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
5-2 the final score tonight. Colorado jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Gray gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Carlos Estevez works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.